becoming like Amun. Now, if you guys saw my other video, the introduction to so-called African or black religion, then you guys already know who Amun is. So Amun is the great creator God, the one who created himself. Okay, all other gods were created by Amun. Man was created by Amun. Our Yahweh is the God of envy. Okay, yeah, it's important you have to understand that, because Yahweh is the one that wants to steal everyone else's credibility, wants to be like everyone else, wants everybody to worship him. Nah, it's fine. You can worship Yahweh. Yahweh will get you into the spiritual realm. Okay, there's no problem with that. But it's important that you guys understand that there's other gods that can get you into the spiritual realm, and Yahweh is not the true creator God. Amun is the wisest. To be wise is simply to make good choices. Amun is the wisest of all the gods. That is why he created the other gods, to help him make better choices. Okay, you have to understand that. Yahweh did not create other gods. Okay, Yahweh created angels, which is it's a lower form of a god, and he created them to obey his commands. They're like foot soldiers or slaves, if you will. Okay. Amun created gods, deities with powers just like him, and he exerts no control over them. I encourage you guys to try and read as many books as possible in one day. Beat my record of 50 to try to get to the wisdom of Amun. You know, if you guys are like 25, 26, or 27 years old, okay, I encourage you to count how many days you've been on this earth and try to read that many books in one day. Buy a sketchbook, okay, and organize the important facts of every book you read. Write it down, organize it, put them into sections. I'll give you some examples of what I've been working on. Things like motivation, thinking, study tips, memorization techniques, emotional hygiene, let's see, what else, and many more. But implement these strategies into your life. Identify the weaknesses that you have in your life. Seek to overcome them. Identify your strengths and seek to improve them. Focus on your inner world. The outer world will come after the inner world is built. So, I want you guys, to identify the things that is holding you back in your life. Okay. Write that down in your sketchbook. You know what it is better than I know. If there's something that's consuming a large portion of your income, if there's something that's holding you from progressing as fast as you want to progress, okay, if there's something that you want to do and for some reason it's not happening, write it down. Break that down into details to understand what is really going on. I want you guys to meditate. Close your eyes, okay? Picture what it is that you want. Smell it, taste it, hear it, see it. Okay, focus on that for like 5 minutes. Okay. Chase out any sound, any thought that's trying to enter your brain, and focus on what it is that you want. Now, when you get into your spiritual meditative state, I want you guys to rehearse the things that you need to be working on. Rehearse them. Rehearse the things that you are studying in your sketchbook, the things that you want to memorize. Ingrain it into your meditative world. I want you guys to build a library in your meditative world, a castle, if you will. And in these libraries, you will store the important things that you need to manifest what you want into this world. Amun is a patient. Yes, he's a patient God. He controls his emotion, and Amun thinks about everything he does. He is never on autopilot. And so emotion, we know emotion is the autopilot of thought. It's the default thinking process. It's like an NPC on a video game. Okay, it's no critical thinking. It's just a programming. That's all emotion is. So whenever you're about to do anything, whatever you're about to say anything, critically think, is it worth doing it? Think about it. I encourage you guys to start doing that more. Amun is passive. He never tries to assert control, but is always in control. See, Amun is not the one that's always trying to put down. He's not the one that's trying to control the situation or anything that he doesn't like. No, he doesn't do that. Okay, Amun is passive. He remains distant. He is known as the silent one or the invisible one because how he absorbs more than he makes his presence known. See, Amun is not the one that's going to be all up in your business, all in your face. He's not the groupie. No. He's not the one to play that. He is in his own domain, sitting there, just watching, just observing. Amun does not try to seek order. He just exists. See, Amun doesn't worry about chaos or anything like that. He doesn't get into his lower frequency. He stays on top. You have to understand that he's a humble God. See, Amun is not destructive. He does not destroy. He does not get angry. He is a creator, a thinker, and he created other gods to do the things he don't want. And he's about balance. So you guys have to understand that about knowledge is there's 3 levels to knowledge. Okay, and the lowest level is reading and listening. The second level is action, experience. The highest level is Amun status. Creation is the highest level of thinking. Okay, this is why I want you guys to work on your inner world first, since you're constantly using it every day. So when you get into your inner world, build it up with your experience and then become masters. After you surpass my teachings and you surpass your researchers' teachings, you become a creator. You reach Amun status. Okay? He's the great thinking God. So I want you guys to manifest great thinking techniques and critical think about everything.